Hey! Merry Christmas! I know for some of you it's probably still Christmas Eve, but here in New Zealand it's Christmas Day. So, we're going to do something train related and related to Christmas. So, let's get started. Okay, so I've flown out here a little bit, and there's a large area here which has a number of cities. There's 1, 2, 3, and possibly one over there somewhere, all within close proximity. I thought it would be a really... oh, there's another one over there too. And I think it would be a really good place to put in a Christmas tree. And of course, it wouldn't be a rail episode unless we had a train. So, I was thinking, because the centre is about here, that this might be a really good spot to put the tree. Just about here, maybe. So we'll head down to here. And I'm thinking, I don't really want to be in that ravine over there. Probably about here should be fine. So first thing we'll start off is, of course, we need to have ourselves a base for the tree. So we'll make it probably 1 by 3. And of course, as you can see, we've now got a 1 by 3. Very nice. Let's grab some form of thing to identify. Well, let's use a bit of wool here. We'll just stick that there. And from here, we will put in a hollow cylinder. Which will be approximately, I don't know. We'll make it a glowstone for starters. Glowstone? Glowstone. And we'll make it about 10 in size. How does that look? Would that be about right for the size of the tree? Yeah, I think that should be fine. So then we'll go up, oh, I don't know. Should be big enough. It's around at the same height as some of these buildings. Yeah, it should be fine. Let's grab the old wand out. And we'll head down here somewhere. We need to, of course, place the selection into convex mode like we did in the other one. We'll go click there to start it. Click top here. And then we'll just go around the bottom of here. Unlike we were doing the power station, we don't need to go back up the top. So that'll make it a bit faster to do this. Let's click on each one of these corners. The reason I've chosen glowstone is just because it's nice and obvious that it's what we're working with. So we'll just move it out of the way. And we will set all of that to be stone. And there we go. We have ourselves a stone Christmas tree. We'll take out the here just so it doesn't confuse what we're looking at. And as you can see, yes, it's a bit of a stone Christmas tree. But I think it's got the right shape for a Christmas tree. Yes? Yeah, I think so. So what we'll do next though is we'll actually make it into Christmas tree. Now the reason why I haven't made it out of leaves is because in World Edit, if we do it out of leaves, let's try it. Let's go set all of those to be leaves. Alright, so we do that. Of course, World Edit doesn't put the placed by person in there. So you get this weird effect where of course it does that. So we'll just undo that, go back to our stone. And what we'll do is we'll come back and we'll place the leaves in afterwards. What we'll do now though is we'll select back to our cuboid shape. And we'll head down to about here maybe. There? Yeah, that'll do. There's one. We'll head over to here. Top. Pull back to about there. That cover everything? Yeah, it should do. Position 2. Let's just double check by putting the World Edit display on. Yeah, we want to leave the bottom one no, we want to keep the bottom one. So we need to go position 1 again. Yeah, that should be good enough. That should cover all the edges. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so we've got that. We will then set our thing to hollow. So we're going to hollow out the first. So basically have the stone, and then inside the stone, we're going to go log, 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 log. We've got a lot of logs. And then we want to go probably, actually, in here, what? We've got lamps, don't we? So I was thinking I might put one of these in, but they're actually these guys. What are they identified as? They are quark lamp. Okay, so we'll go hollow 1, and then we'll go log, 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 which means it will have more logs than it will have lamp. So we'll go quark lit lamp, lit lamp. What? Hello. Hollow would be helpful. Hollow would be helpful. And so basically what they should have done is go into here. You can see it's now got wood, and every now and then it will actually have a bit of glowstone, but of course or a lamp. What we'll do next though is we'll do it again. This time though, on the second side, we're gonna set it to be ear, because we want to have an empty in between place. So now, of course, we go into here, take that out. Oh, there's a lamp. There you go. So you can see it is now hollow. We'll just go back and put those back in. No. No. I want you to use that. Thank you. We'll place stone in here. Just to fill that back in. And of course, what we'll do next is we will do the important bit, which is replace the stone with our leaves. And what that will do is, because there is now wood behind there, of course, it will show through the lamps, but there's also wood to hold that back. So if we go like that, the whole tree won't disappear. Got ourselves what looks to be a tree. Now, if we set the time to be night time, you can see it's pretty quite dark, quite light. Let's go 20,000 like that. So as you can see, it's pretty well lit because all those lit lamps are showing through, and we're seeing the coolness from those. Let's go into the bottom here and just make our way in. Probably in here. Should be fine, eh? Let's put that pack there. I might just take this piece out. That way we'll be able to get in there easily at a later date. You will leave that like that. So that gives us an idea on where we are. What we're going to do is, I'm thinking, as I said, we need to have a train. So we're going to go up probably, I don't know, 3 from here. Yeah, it should be fine. We'll go H cylinder, wooden, slab, birch. No. 2. And 12. Because of course we went 10 out, so if we go 12 out, it should be hanging up the outside, hopefully. Oh yeah, it's birch. Ah, that's a problem. Okay, we need to undo that. Let's just do it again. So undo. Undo. Let's do it with... we want the top slabs, which are going to have a slightly higher number. Let's go 9. Is that going to be what we want? No, that's the reason I'm using birch is it looks a bit. It's just a bit lighter with the tree. Let's go undo that, and we'll try 10. Is that birch? Yes, it is. Perfect. And that should now be a top slab, so we can stick it on top. Perfect. We'll head under here again. We'll go up one more, and here we'll put the all-important track. So now when we go out here, we should have a track on top of the birch slabs. Awesome. What we're going to also do is we'll need to go around here and just place a slab in along each of these. Last couple along there. Now we should be finished. Yes, cool. We'll grab the rail, place it around here so it snakes around the tree. Now I have tried in this series to avoid using creative stuff, but I'm not going to run a set of charcoal just for the Christmas December period all the way from Trooper Island, which you can see is over a kilometre away. Now, it's going to look really ugly, I think, to have the refill stuff. We could either use a creative engine, but I think having the smoke would look cooler. So I'm thinking what we would do is go into the middle here, and we'll run another set of slabs along here, like that, and we'll just head here like this. Perfect. We'll run these right along. Like that. And we'll make ourselves a little exit way. That, and run this along here as well. Now, of course, one thing you can't do is place tracks on trees, which is a bit of a pain. So we'll need to, that's why we need the birchwood slabs. And what I was also thinking for this lot here is if we look at the cosmetic additions, they have a common track and a grass track. And I'm thinking, well, let's have a look. What do they look? Oops, that's not one. Let's have a quick look at this guy and see what it's like. Oh, it slows you down. Okay, we don't want to do that. Well, let's try this guy. How's that look? It looks a bit weird, but it actually does make it a little more stealthy from the middle, which is perfect for what we're after. So I'm just going to run this along here. To the side like that. Grab ourselves our maul. So that we can turn this guy here into a turning track. There. And same over here. Now, do that. That's going in this way. Is that right? Yep. No, we don't want it to go around that way because it will never end up back on there. So let's crowbar. Stick the crowbar on there so it flicks the other way. And then of course that will be able to go around here. And then be able to go back in there. Of course, the next thing we'll need to be able to do is set this up to transfer. So let's give ourselves a switch. Routing switch. We place that there. And we'll also grab our routing book, which we're going to set to needs refill. So we're going to set needs refill. So needs refill equals true. And that's all it's going to be, just that. Stick that in there, and that seemed to go in there properly. Cool. And what they'll do is when the locomotive comes along here, if it needs to get something in it, it'll go into here to get refilled. And that way it's nice and sneaky and out of the way. Of course, in here we're going to put down a couple of locking tracks. Locking track. Probably one there and there, with a loader on top. So we need the item loader and the fluid loader. So one there, default configurations. So of course they'll come in. Now what we need to do is, on top of that, we're going to need the water source. Get rid of this guy. Water source, which will go on top of here. Now these are from pressure plates, so nice and easy block. But this is where the creative idea that I said I was going to use comes in. We're going to need to grab a bin. I don't really like using this, but as I said, I don't want to run charcoal here all the time, so we'll just place it onto there, and we'll grab some charcoal, which will go into there, like that. And now, of course, that will fill up with water, and that guy should fill up with charcoal, I hope. And what will happen is, of course, the train will come in here, it will load up. Let's set that up while we're here. So locomotive. We'll grab the steam locomotive. And I'm thinking I might actually change the color of it. Let's go table. Put crafting table in here somewhere, because nobody's really going to come in here very often. We will change this to be a red. So rows. Red bottom. And green top, like that. Cool. I'm gonna pick that up, thank you. And we'll place that in, I don't know, about there. Okay, so that's ready to go. It's not picking up the stuff it should be, which is strange. Although maybe it is, and I just can't see. Ah, that's an item unloader. That's not going to work. Shall we try an item loader? Loader. That one. Place that there. That looks better. Yeah, so now it's taking... Well, it doesn't show it in there. This is strange, but that's fine. It has got items. It'll go forward when it is ready. What we also need, of course, is some carts, because not very much of a train without some carts. So we'll put a minecart in there. Maybe one of those ones. Tanker, yeah, we'll put a tanker on there. Then we'll have tankers, don't know. But it would. A cage cart. That should be good collection of carts there. So we'll put that one. Actually, what we're missing is a chest cart, aren't we? Grab a chest cart as well. Chest cart. We will link that together. That guy. We'll put a rideable cart in there. 1, 2. How are you going? Are you full yet? Yes, and it's even got water going into it. It moves forward just enough to get it. So if we idle, let's just go forward a little bit. Actually, no, let's leave it idle for now. We'll head out here, add the rest on. Last one we added was the chest cart and that one, so we'll add an open cart. One of those guys, and join them together. The tanker. Join those together. A wood cart. Join those together. And lastly, a cage card. So there we go, we've got ourselves a Christmas train for a Christmas tree. The only thing, of course, that's missing is some decorations. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump to a time lapse. Back in a sec. Functional Christmas train. Hope you have a great Christmas. If you've enjoyed this episode, please do hit that like button. Otherwise, have a great day, and